Savvy's gonna be a little social today, okay? What's up, socials? Happy Savvy Tuesday. You know, last week I should have done my favorite comments and questions video on Thursday, but I forgot because I was so excited about the Marc Jacobs story. So that's what we're doing today. Speaking of that video, first comment I wanted to read is from CISZLA. I have no idea what that is supposed to mean. My apartment back in Houston offered me $200 off if I hit the like button on their Facebook. Of course, I'll hit like for $200. I think it was a smart move from them. Then I moved back to Ohio, and of course, good old Ohio isn't as socially advanced. Well, that's right. People that don't talk to me on a regular basis are not socially advanced, now are they? This is a really cool story because I was asking you guys if you knew anything really cool, like how Marc Jacobs was letting you buy products with tweets or Facebook updates to let me know. And this is a really good example because look, like how sexy is an apartment complex? Not that sexy. Why in the world would you like their Facebook account? But if they need that social proof and $200 isn't a big deal, just part of their little marketing budget, apparently a big marketing budget if you think about everybody that rented an apartment and got that discount, that's pretty cool. Something to suggest to your apartment complex. David Mack wrote a very short and sweet comment on my video about how to talk about yourself. He said, Michael Bay. This is such a good example. I'm so sad that I missed the whole Michael Bay drama while I was at CES. I picked the Intel keynote over the Samsung keynote. If you're not familiar, Michael Bay had a breakdown at the Samsung keynote and just could not get words out and walked off stage. Just couldn't do it. To break it down a little bit more precisely, I think he actually did say a lot of good words initially and got ahead of the teleprompter, then it was all screwed up, and then he couldn't get back on track, and he tried and he didn't, and it was just like, okay, really, dude? Like, you don't know how to say Samsung is the bomb for making my movies. Like, that's it. So knowing how to talk about yourself comes in really handy when you're in those situations. Just keep that in mind. On my video about collaborations, because I felt it was appropriate to do a video about collaborations, why they work and why they're a thing, after I had a week of collaborations, and we clearly saw a lot of changes here on this channel because of them, Frank James Bailey shared my video on Google+, and he said, this video has nothing to do with voiceovers, something he obviously talks a lot about, but everything to do with social networking and collaborating with someone for a video to help you out. I'm sure it works the same way if you need a voiceover too. Amy has some great advice. You're absolutely right. Collaboration works across the board. It's the same thing as networking. You're helping to cross-promote each other. It's not just for YouTubers. It's for every medium. You just have to think about it. Guest posting, that came out way before a lot of other things on social media. People were like, how do I get in front of somebody's blog audience? Oh, if I guest post, I'm getting their approval to talk to their audience. It's basically a collaboration effort because you have that social proof. Okay, that's all for the online comments. I wanted to get to my grab bag from the P.O. box because I have yet to do this. I finally went and picked up my Christmas cards. Hello, February. This one is from Eric. He's so nice, sending me a card that I cannot read, but it flaps. Now here's a special one. My friend Carly Elizabeth sent me this card with Olivia Newton-John's face all over the envelope. I love it. Look at this little guy. Oh, it's so cute. I can't, the reflection's a little weird, sorry. That is a bona fide Australian, authentic kangaroo. I think. It looks like a kangaroo. Next up is from Mr. Ian, who actually lives in my city, so the fact that he put postage on this is so kind. Thank you, I love it. I don't do Facebook, I don't do Twitter, I don't blog, but I'm pretty darn good at streaming. Last but not least is from my friend Anne in Germany. She's also been around for a long time, which she points out in this lovely bright green letter about how she actually found me from a video response I did to Toby Turner. That was a long time ago. That was just, ugh. That was the first time I ever felt the wrath of video responses and how powerful they were. So thank you for being here, Anne. Thank you for your kind words in your letter, and thank you for this treat, which I'm not gonna lie, I'm afraid of for a few reasons. One, I did not check the P.O. box for some time, although this does seem properly sealed. Also, because it's Christmassy, so wait, there's an expiration. Oh! Ooh, and they do the dates differently. 5/31/14. It's still good. I can eat it. That's all for today's socials. Thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate it as always. If you'd like to send me a piece of mail, the address is in the description always, as well as all the information about what cameras I use and all that stuff that never changes that people keep asking me. It's all in the description. Thank you. But if you don't want to spend postage on me, completely understandable. You can leave a comment because I look at those too. And I do these kinds of videos every month. If I don't forget, like I did last month. But hey, I still did it, right? So it kind of counts. Anyway, tweet with me at Schmittastic and at Savvy Sexy Social. I'll see you tomorrow for Sexy Wednesday.